big one. Never before has the screen held scenes of such searing action. Never before such a star-studded cast. Tempestuous Tim Brooke-Taylor in the role of a lifetime. You loved with him in Song of Budapest. You rode with him in Desert Tigers. You fought with him in Old Vienna.
Why can't you leave me alone?
Enigmatic Graham Chapman at his most enigmatic as Captain Tab, Boob Groper.
Indians?
Introducing enchanting child star Marty Feldman as the sinister Count Mollusk.
My life, have I got news for you?
Vivacious John Cleese and his fire-eating penguin as the eminent power-seeking QC, Sir Habakkuk Fulcher Pant.
Where were you on the evening of the 14th of July?
Why?
Well, I waited up all night for you and you never came home.
From the pages of Leo de Groot's great classic, A Better Life Through Herbal Tobacco, Rediffusion presents, at last, the 1948 show. And introducing your hostess for tonight, Amy MacDonald.
Hostess for tonight, and I know we're going to have just lots of fun. Well, that's quite enough of me. And so, I'd like to introduce the first item. The first item.
Come in, Mr. Potter. Very nice to see you again, sir.
My name is Wilson, and I've never seen you before.
Splendid, splendid. I do hope you haven't been waiting long.
I've been waiting for just over 2 days. My appointment was for Wednesday at 12 o'clock. It's now Friday evening.
Yes, well, I'm afraid the last patient did take rather a long time. And yesterday was such a lovely day. Actually, I was hoping to get away early this afternoon. Are there many still in the waiting room?
There are over 150 people in the waiting room. It's a very small waiting room, and it's a very hot day.
Isn't it hot? Yes, isn't it hot?
There is also a dead dog in the waiting room.
Oh, dear. Is that still there? Yes, I must remember to get it moved. Now, what have you come to see me about? Don't be shy. You can tell me. Do you want to join the police, or is it singing lessons?
It's my legs.
Your legs? Trouble with your legs, eh? Well, you've come to the right man. I'm a doctor, you know. A fully qualified doctor. And I can speak French, and I can ski. Now, what sort of a hat were you thinking of? A nice tall one with a big brim?
My legs, I've come to see about my legs.
Your legs? Are they ill? Are your legs ill?
They're getting thin.
Ah, an attack of thin legs. Well, 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 it has been a good week. 2 trench mouths, a parrot fever, and now thin legs. Well, well, well. How thin?
Embarrassingly thin.
Embarrassingly thin legs, eh? Well, let's have a look at them. Take your bags down. Come on, come on. They are thin, aren't they? They are thin. Aren't they thin? They're fantastically thin. Look at those spindle shanks.
Doctor, I didn't want you to be insulted.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. That was unprofessional. I'm sorry. Do you think I could ask the people in the waiting room just to come in and have a quick look? Put your bags back on, then. Nurse, I may want you in a moment, darling, so get some clothes on. Now, Mr. Potter.
Wilson.
Mr. Wilson, how's the eyesight? Can you read this card?
Yes.
Well?
AJG473-210KB4810B.
Yes. It's from my aunt in Brighton. She must be out of her mind. Now, legs. Can you touch your toes all right?
No.
You can't touch your toes. Well, how do you wash them, then, you dirty little man? Surgery with your filthy feet. Can you stand on one leg? Now open your mouth. Does that hurt? No? All right, now blink your left eye and move your right arm up and down by the side of your body. That's it. Good. Now say louder. And pat yourself on the head with your other hand. Good. That's it. Now hop up and down. Good. Now keep the eye blinking and the mouth opening and shutting. Now louder. Faster. What you can get people to do. All right, you can stop. now. Now, Mr. Potter, how much weight have you gained in the last 3 months? 2 pounds?
No.
4 pounds?
No.
8 pounds?
No.
12 pounds?
No.
13 pounds?
No.
13 pounds, 10 ounces?
No.
Very well, Mr. Potter. Open the box.
What box?
Mr. Potter, you have turned down 13 pounds and 10 ounces, and let's see what you've done. Mr. Potter, you have turned down, you did say you were married, Mr. Potter. You have won a month's free supply of Ellison's new improved Thyroid. Well done, Mr. Potter. And don't forget to join us again next week when it may be your turn to take your pick. Goodbye, everyone.
I'm not coming here again.
Adder's fork and blindworm's sting, lizard's leg and howlet's wing, eye of newt and toe of frog, wool of bat and tongue of dog.
And to follow?
How spooky! And now for something completely different. At this time of year, when Mother Nature has mantled the wintry landscape with her icy fingers, our thoughts go fondly back to those lovely summer days when... Oh, I've forgotten the rest, but it's something about cricket.
My lords and ladies and gentlemen, we now come to the main contest of the evening. A heavyweight contest by round, 5 minutes each round. 2 falls, 2 submissions, or a knockout to decide the winner. And introducing your referee for the contest, the Reverend Bonnie Agabit. Ladies and gentlemen, introducing in the red corner, meeting himself for the very first time, the one and only Tiger Winthrop.
Come in, Mr. Layton. Yes, do come in, please. Sit down, make yourself at home. Good. So, you're interested in joining the Secret Service, are you?
Yes, I am.
Splendid, splendid. Now, in this branch, we need alert, intelligent, active young men with good nerves. You have got good nerves, have you?
Yes, I think so.
Good. They're absolutely vital in the kind of work that everybody's... Hello? Ah, yes, Miss Jackson. Would you bring in Mr. Layton's file, please? Thank you. Sorry to keep you waiting. Won't be just one moment. Ah, there you are, Miss Jackson. On the desk there, please. You're not Miss Jackson! Oh, yes, you are. Goodness guys. Well done, Miss Saxon. One thing before you go. What did you do with the big file that was on my desk here yesterday? The one marked top, highly secret, about all the nuclear nonsense.
I gave it to that foreign-looking gentleman who called yesterday, sir.
Do you play cricket? You're fired! I'm sorry. You're fired! Do you play cricket?
No, tennis, actually.
Oh, I used to play cricket. I remember on one occasion I was bowling for an ex-county player, he was actually, yes. I gave him a half volley just outside the off stump. He put his left foot down the wicket, hit the ball back at me like a bullet. Never had a chance to move. Ball hit me straight between the eyes. I gave him a half volley just outside the off stump. He put his left foot down the wicket, hit the ball back at me like a bullet. Never had a chance to move. Ball hit... I do beg your pardon, where was I?
Bowling?
That's right. Next ball, I gave him a shorter, faster one. He went on the back foot, hit the ball back at me like a bullet. Never had a chance to move. Over my left shoulder, down to the side screen, fielder ran round, picked the ball up, threw it in. I was watching the wicketkeeper. Ball landed right on the back. Last ball of the over. I gave him a slow one. Threw it right up in the air. It came all the way down the wicket, took the ball on the full toss, hit the ball back at me like a bullet. Never had a chance to move. Ball hit me straight smack plumb between the eyes. Of course, I was getting used to it by then. Now, what languages do you speak? French?
Yes.
German. Sprechen Sie Deutsch?
Ja, ich spreche ein wenig Deutsch und die wunderbar aufgestellten Bogenhäuser.
You're not German, are you? Now, do you think you could take pain? Do you think you could put up with physical torture?
I hope so, yeah.
Yes. Well, I had five years in a Jap camp, you know. Or was it Malayan? No, Japanese, that was it. Got over it, though. Now, let's just have a look at your record, shall we? Just check up on a few details. Oxford, first in modern languages. Tennis blue, you play the piano, mandolin. Oh, you play the mandolin, do you?
Yes.
You're not Chinese, are you? That's just as well. We don't want Chinese in the Secret Service. Jolly fear. They're not as bad as the Japs, you know. The Japs come over the filing cabinet there. They're after the strawberries. Do you see them? Do you want a strawberry? I mean, why do you want to join? 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 Why do you want to join the Secret Service?
Well, my mother said it would be...
Why do you want to join the Secret Service?
Well, it always seemed to...
Why do you want to join the Secret Service?
Well, like all small...
Why do you want to join the Secret Service? Can you keep a secret?
Yes, I think so.
Good. Now, any good at codes?
No, I'm afraid not.
Doesn't matter, doesn't matter. What would you say to the purple wombat claps its feet?
Oh, I'm afraid I've no idea.
Well, have a go.
No, I've absolutely no idea.
Come on, man. Don't be wet. Have a go.
All right, the walls of Jericho are slimy green.
Quite right. Well done. Now, coffee?
Yes, please.
Hello? Could we have two of those delicious coffees that you... Hello? Two coffees, please. Yes, cancel the other two. There's someone behind you. Oh, dear me, you mustn't be taken in by an old one. And now, one small thing I noticed back here. Where are we? Ah, yes, here, your second name. Obelenskevitchke. Not a Russian, are you?
Yes, I am.
You are a Russian?
Yes.
Well, that's no good. We don't want Russians in the Secret Service, do we? Wouldn't be secret. How'd you go then? Smith & Wesson 42, new revolving cattle pin holster fire. You know, when they brought that gun out about 1960s... Now, the reason that I know that that was a blank that you fired at me then is there was practically no kick. Do you notice that? Practically no kick at all. And the other thing was, you see, the smoke that came out of the end of the barrel was greyish in colour. Now, if you use a real bullet, you see, you get a quite distinctive sort of bluish tinge around the outside of the flame. You know, you can't mistake it. It's the sort of thing you pick up when you've been knocking around in the branch for a year or... two. Hello? Would you make that just one coffee, please?
Not now.
But last night you promised.
Just do what we rehearsed.
And now...
Waiter, there's a man in my soup.
And now I'd like to do my dance.
Good evening, and welcome to Treasure Trove. Tonight, we're in the exquisite drawing room of Dun Roman, which Ernst Lehmann built specially to house his magnificent collection. With me, as usual, is a panel of art experts who are going to try and identify just some of the magnificent objects in this collection. On my left, Professor Faxborough Bronheim, curator of the Cheltenham Museum of Fine Arts. Next to him, Dr. Alice Groenbaum of the Brownonian Institute. And on the end, an old friend of ours, Professor Proudfoot, lecturer in comparative objects at Leicester. With the introductions over, I think we can get straight on with the first object. For those of you at home who want to pit your wits against the experts, now's the time to close your eyes. Bronheim, would you like to start with this one?
Certainly. Beautiful.
Isn't it lovely?
Beautiful.
Yes, isn't it lovely?
Well, it's Ming, isn't it? One of a pair, I'd say. Fourth dynasty.
Fourth?
Oh, definitely fourth, yes. Emperor Futong, possibly Chotang. Ah, no, there are the two dragons, yes. Futong. What do you think, Groenbaum?
I think you're probably right on Ming. I've got Louis XIV damask nose tweezers on my card, but I think you're probably nearer the mark. Anyway, you certainly are correct. It is part of a pair, because fortunately we have the other one here. Could you pass it along to Proudfoot, who didn't get a chance to proper look at it? This is probably a little unfair, Proudfoot, but did you get a chance to identify it?
Well, I'd go along with Bronheim entirely on that one. Fourth dynasty Futong. Fourth dynasty Futong. It was a beautiful piece.
And its value?
Who can say?
Quite. Yes. Could we have the next object, please? Bronheim.
Enchanting.
Isn't it enchanting?
Absolutely enchanting. Well, Staffordshire figurine, late 18th century, but this is really more your field than mine, Proudfoot.
Oh, perfect, perfect, a perfect Molesworth, yes, can't mistake it. With only one of these. What wouldn't I give to own one of these, but where would I get £60,000?
No, where would any of us? Where would any of us?
Yes, yes, Staffordshire figurine, Thomas Molesworth.
Date?
Date, 1789.
Oh, a little
A little early, 87, I think, something like And its value, Proudfoot?
About the same as the Ming Hung.
The next object is a really rather lovely piece. As you can see this one here. It's a rather delicate clock mechanism which I don't think we need bother with just at the moment. Could we have a stone, do you think, please? Bronheim, I think you'll recognize this one.
Ah, yes. Yes, this is an old favorite, the old Brachmin diamond.
Brachmin.
Yes.
Proudfoot, isn't there some sort of legend attached to this
Yes,
diamond?
there isn't. There's a rather romantic story attached to this, that if this diamond should ever disappear,
yes,
an evil genie will descend to Earth and destroy 5 million Watutsi.
That's very nice, yes, yes. Wrong. Arabs. Nevertheless, this diamond has survived floods, earthquakes, and even the Great Fire of the Imperial Palace, showing just how indestructible it is.
Pity. So much for 5 million Arabs. And now we pass next on to the next object, which is, of course, a chair.
Ah, yes. Well, early Chippendale.
Early Chippendale, you say?
I think that's what we've got time for. It's goodbye from us until next week.
Sir, can you tell me what you think of, at last, the 1948 show?
Well, it's rather difficult to say what's good about it.
Do you like it?
Well, I don't know whether I like it or not.
Yes or no?
Yes, I do like it.
Thank you.
That was a Rediffusion London production.
The big screen comes of age with a story they said could never be told. Never before such scenes of torrid passion. Never before such a galaxy of stars. Provocative John Cleese as the mysterious quadruple agent Clint Dogposture, master of disguise. Wherever it was hottest, he was there.
I feel I owe you some sort of explanation.
Sultry Graham Chapman as the slightly dedicated young intern, Dr. Dan Tendril.
What is it, Doctor?
I'm not sure, but I think it's Beethoven's Fifth.
Featuring rugged, husky Marty Feldman as iron-fisted rancher Rock Thunderclap. Who is this man? Women throw themselves at him. Women worship him, drawn by the strange animal power they can sense in him. He is brutal, he is ruthless, and he is all man.
Yes, but I'm not a fanatic about it.
Springing to lusty life from the pages of Vernon M. Gloat's bestseller, A Boy's First Book of Cuttlefish, Rediffusion humbly and lasciviously presents, at last, the 1948 show. And introducing your hostesses for tonight, Amy MacDonald and Mary Maud.
Hello again. I'm Amy MacDonald.
And I'm Mary Maud.
For the next half hour, we shall be wafting you around the world on the magic carpet of song.
And as we wing our way from foggy London town, where better for our first port of call than foggy Spain?
Sunny Spain.
Yes.
Excuse me. Haven't I seen you somewhere before?
Goodness me, weren't you on the plane on the way over? Thought I recognised you.
I never forget a face.
Nor do I.
May I...
Oh, Shantae.
Here on holiday, are you?
Yes, yes. And you?
Oh, yes.
Oh.
Well, there's a turn-up.
I was wondering, do you have the right time?
I'm afraid I don't. I was about to ask you the same thing.
Oh.
Por favor, senor.
Senor?
Senor, por favor, gracias.
Beg pardon, were you gentlemen addressing me? Oh, goodness me, weren't you two on the plane on the way over? That's right, fancy you remembering that. Never forget a face. Well, there's a turn-up. Well. Oh, do you mind if I join you?
No. Take a few, always room for a little.
Oh, weren't you gentlemen on the plane on the way over?
That's right.
Oh.
Thought I recognised you.
Here on holiday, are you?
Oh, yes.
Oh,
And
yes.
you?
Oh, yes. Well, where's a coincidence? Ah, the vino. Gracias. Would you gentlemen care to join me?
Oh, won't say no. Sometime. And which part of the world do you hail from, then?
Oh, I'm from Bristol.
Yes, I thought you were. I can always place a man by his accent. I'm from Wimbledon. Yes, what about you? Where are you from, then?
I'm from Edinburgh.
Edinburgh, yes. Funny, you don't sound like a Scottie.
No, well, I spent most of my life in Cardiff.
That explains it. Yes, that would explain it. Say aye.
Aye.
Yes, whereas we Londoners would pronounce it quite differently. We'd say aye.
Aye.
Aye, yeah. How would you say it in...
Manchester.
Manchester.
We'd say aye.
Well, there you are, then.
Well, that's very interesting.
Who said that? It wasn't me.
No? Oh, it must have been me, then. Thought I recognised the voice.
Well, we haven't introduced each other formally. My name's Sidney Lotterby.
Oh, there's a turn-up. My name's Sidney Lotterby. So's mine.
And mine? Well, isn't that a coincidence, all being called Sidney Lotterby?
Who said that? It must have been me again.
No, it was me. No, it was me. I felt my lips move. Well, what's your line of business, Mr. Lotterby?
Wholesale greengrocery.
Really? All three of you? Well, isn't that a coincidence? I'm a barrister.
Me, you don't sound like a barrister.
Well, I used to be a wholesale greengrocer.
You don't sound like a wholesale greengrocer. I'd have put you down as a barrister. Oh, fancy that. 3 wholesale greengrocers and a barrister, all called Sidney Lotterby. Well, it takes all sorts to make a world. That's what I always say.
I always say that.
So do I. Me too, yes. It takes all sorts to make a world.
Well, forgive me saying this, but I was admiring your shirt.
Oh, thank you very much. I was, in fact, casting a few envious glances at your apparel. So was I. It's me too. It's not everybody's taste, but I like something a little bit different.
It'd be a sad old world if we all liked the same thing.
Well, Mr. Lotterby,
call me Sidney.
Well, Sidney, I must be toddling.
Time and tide wait for no man.
Just waiting for the little lady to come down.
Yes, so am I.
Come, Sidney, we'll be late.
Come in, dear.
Well, there's a coincidence.
And as our magic carpet whisks us away from the sun-baked Sierras, we say adios to sunny Spain.
And where better for our next port of call than foggy London?
Clothespins. Genuine gypsy clothespins. Good luck, sir. You've got a lucky face, sir. Genuine gypsy clothespins. Only 9pence, so good luck, sir.
Oh, you dirty grosser little man. Go away.
Got a lucky
lucky face, sir. Lucky face, sir. Ninepence, sir. Gypsy clothes peg, sir.
Go where? I shall call the army.
Yes, sir. Good luck, sir.
Keep away from you, filthy little man.
Lucky genuine gypsy clothes peg, sir.
I mean, lucky genuine gypsy clothes bag is probably made in Italy.
Lucky genuine Italian gypsy clothes peg, sir.
Go away, you filthy, horrible, dirty, ugly, disgusting, diseased clothes bag vendor. What do you think you're doing?
Lucky gypsy kicks a shilling, sir.
What do you mean a shilling? I'm not giving you a shilling for kicking me. Ah!
Lucky gypsy poke in the eye, 2 and 9, sir.
My eye.
Lucky gypsy trample on your hat, sir. Gypsy through your hat, nothing luckier than that there, sir.
My mother.
Old gypsy saying, sir. Lucky gypsy punch in the belly, shilling, sir. Lucky gypsy karate chop, 1 and 9. Lucky gypsy robbery with violence, sir. Good luck, sir. Oh, you're a top, sir. You're a real top, sir. Good luck, sir. You made an old gypsy very happy, sir. Made fortune smile on you, sir.
All's well that ends well.
And now...
Arrivederci Roma, what's my... Thank you very much indeed, you're very kind. And now we'd like to sing a number that's a special favorite of ours, and we hope that one or two of you might just remember it. She may be weary, when you do get weary, thank you very much indeed, you're very, very kind. And now, for my last number, we'd like to do a song that's been very lucky for us. Another bride, another groom. Thank you, you're very kind. Thank you, I'd love to go on, but no, thank you. Thank you, I'd love to go on all night, but, well, time presses on. You're very sweet and wonderful. Thank you. Thank you so much.
Well, that brings us to the end of the show.
No, it doesn't.
No, it doesn't bring us to the end of the show.
Be upstanding. Be seated. Call the accused. You are Arnold Fitch?
Definitely yes.
You are hereby charged that on the 14th day of July, in the 1966th year of our Lord, you did willfully, unlawfully, and with malice aforethought, assault one Sydney Bottle, a dwarf. How plead you, guilty or not guilty?
Definitely not guilty.
In the light of this case, my learned friend, Mr. Maltravers, appears for the defense, and I appear for the money.
The case will appear to be a simple one, my lord. The prosecution will endeavour to show that the snivelling, depraved, cowardly blackguard whom...
Well, I must object to my client being referred to as a blackguard.
Would you accept wretch?
Oh, yes.
Very good. The snivelling, depraved, cowardly wretch whom you'll see cowering in the dock returned home on the night of the 14th of July in a particularly vicious and unpleasant frame of mind, had words with his wife, and then deliberately assaulted his pet ostrich by throwing a watering can at it.
A what?
A watering can, a watering can, a large cylindrical tin-plated vessel with a perforated pouring piece, much used by the lower classes for the purpose of artificially moistening the surface soil.
Thank you, Mr. Bartlett. Your knowledge is inexhaustible.
Oh, very gracious, my lord, if I may continue. The ostrich...
The what?
The ostrich, my lord, an ostrich, a large, a hairy, flightless bird, resident in Africa, remarkable for its speed in running, and much prized for its feathers.
Ah, a kind of cat.
No, my lord, if I may continue. The ostrich, taking fright, flew through the window and landed on a passing ice cream cart.
A what cart?
Ice cream cart, my lad. Ice cream, an artificial cream substitute, sweetened, flavoured and frozen, originally invented by the Mohican Indians as an antidote to trench foot.
Remarkable.
Thank you, my lad, if I may be allowed to continue. Landed on the passing ice cream cart, thereby causing a small dollop...
A what?
A dollop!
A what?
Dollop! Thereby causing a small dollop of... portion of ice cream to fall on the plaintiff, Mr. Sidney Bottle, a dwarf, who was hopping past at the time, thereby soiling Mr. Bottle's new suit. And those, quite simply, are the facts of the case, my lord. With your permission, I should now like to call the first witness.
Certainly.
Call Percy Molar. Percy Molar.
That is correct. That is.
You are a company director of no fixed abode.
Yes.
You are also a music hall comedian.
I am.
Are you married?
Yes, I am. My wife.
Will you, in your own words, please, Mr. Molar, describe your wife to this court?
My wife, she's got everything a man could want. Beard, big muscles, hairy chest.
Thank you, Mr. Molar. And would I be correct in thinking that your wife has comparatively recently visited the West Indies?
Yes.
Jamaica? Objection. I'm sorry, no, I withdraw that question. Mr. Molar, will you kindly describe your wife's teeth?
No, she went of her own accord, I think.
No, listen very carefully to the question, please, Mr. Molar. Will you kindly describe your wife's teeth?
My wife's teeth, they are like stars. They come out at night, I thank you. Wait, no, she's...
No, but seriously though, Mr. Molar, I put it to you that your mother-in-law is bald.
I agree once, bald.
And would I be correct in assuming
Objection.
I hope my learned friend is not going to lead.
I am not.
Right.
Did your mother-in-law...
Objection. Does your objection... Objection!
Vantage, Bartlett.
Thank you. Mr. Molar, what has happened to your bald mother-in-law recently?
My bald mother-in-law, she's had rabbits. A rabbit tattooed on her bald head. Because of the distance, they may look like hell.
Thank you.
Rabbits.
Thank you, Mr.
Funny rabbit.
And did you
Funny rabbit.
the ostrich right the window, land on the passing ice cream cart, thereby causing a small portion of ice cream to fall on Mr. Bottle?
Yes.
No further questions.
You may leave the court, Mr. Molar. Very kind, ma'am. But before I go, I'd like to finish by singing a very, very lovely old tune. A ballad ain't titty-eye-tickled. I can't get over a girl like you, so I'll have to get up and go round now then. We don't wish to know that. Will you kindly leave the court? Very kind, madam.
Call Arnold Fitch. You are Arnold Fitch. You are Arnold... You are Arnold Fitch, alias Arnold Fitch?
Yes,
Why is your alias the same as your real name?
because it's easier to remember.
You are a company director?
Of course.
Did you throw the watering can?
No,
I suggest that you threw the watering can.
I did not.
I put it to you that you threw the watering can.
I didn't.
I submit that you threw the watering can.
No.
Did you or did you not throw the watering can?
I did not.
Yes or no? Did you throw the watering can?
No.
Answer the question.
I didn't throw it.
So he denied it. Very well, Mr. Fitch. Very well, Mr. Fitch. Would you be surprised to hear that you had thrown the watering can?
Yes.
And do you deny not throwing the watering can?
Yes.
No, very well, Mr. Fitch. Would it be true to say, Mr. Fitch, that you were lying? If you denied, then it was false to affirm that it belied you to deny that it was untrue that you were lying. You hesitate, Mr. Fitch. An answer, please. That court is waiting. Yes. What? Yes?
Yes.
Damn.
May we have Exhibit A, please, my lad?
Exhibit A.
Very carefully, please. Have you ever seen this before?
No.
No further questions.
No, wait a minute.
Have you ever seen this before?
Yes, he brought it in a moment ago.
Call Sydney Bottle. Just once. You are Sydney Bottle. You are presumably company director. You are also a dwarf. Now, will you tell the court, please, Mr. Bottle, on the night of the 14th of July... Mr. Bottle? Mr. Bottle? Oh, there he is. Do you think Mr. Bottle's on the stand on the night, like a box or a large pile of beer AC tickets? Night of the Now, will you tell the court, please, Mr. Butler, on the night in question, just exactly how drunk were you? Come, Mr. Butler, you're not going to pretend you were sober. Mr. Butler, I have proof here that you have consumed... I cannot continue with this ridiculous noise continue to be made. Will you remove this revolver or immediately take him off? This is really...
Next week's 1948 show will be seen on Wednesday at the earlier time of 9:10. That was a Rediffusion London production. This is your captain speaking. We are now flying over New York. If you look out of your windows on the right, you can see the Empire State Building. Would you please fasten your safety belts as we're expecting a little turbulence.
At last, the 1948 show, and introducing your hostesses for tonight.
Hello, I'm Amy MacDonald.
And I'm Mary Maud. And I'm Sir Reginald Mouse Practice.
No, she isn't. She's Christine Rogers.
Yes.
And we're your
hostesses
for
tonight.
And now,
The first item.
Good morning, sir.
Good morning. Can you help me? Do you have a copy of 30 Days in the Samarkand Desert with a Spoon by A.E.J. Eliot?
Well, we haven't got it in stock, sir.
How about 101 Ways to Start a Monsoon?
By?
An Indian gentleman whose name eludes me for the moment.
Well, I don't know the book, sir.
Not to worry, not to worry. Can you help me with David Copperfield?
Ah, yes, Dickens.
No.
I beg your pardon?
No, Edmund Wells.
I think you'll find Charles Dickens wrote David Copperfield.
No, Charles Dickens wrote David Copperfield with 2 P's. This is David Copperfield with 1 P by Edmund Wells.
Well, in that case, we don't have it.
Funny, you've got a lot of books here.
Yes, we do have quite a lot of books
Yes.
here. We don't have David Copperfield with 1 P by Edmund Wells. We only have David Copperfield with 2 P's by Charles Dickens.
Pity, it's more thorough than the Dickens.
More thorough?
Yes, I wonder if it's worth having a look through your David Copperfield.
I'm quite sure that all our David Copperfields have 2 P's.
Probably, but the original by Edmund Wells also had 2 P's. It was after that they ran into copyright difficulties.
No, I'm quite sure that all our David Copperfields with 2 P's are by Charles Dickens.
How about Great Expectations?
Ah, yes, we have that.
That's G-R-A-T-E, Expectations. Also by Edmund Wells.
Or in that case, we don't have it. We don't have anything by Edmund Wells, actually. He's not very popular.
Not Nicholas Nickleby? That's K-N-I-C-K-E-R, Nicholas.
No.
Or Christmas Carol with a Q?
No, definitely not.
Sorry to trouble you.
Not at all.
I wonder if you have a copy of Barnaby Budge.
No, as I say, we're right out of Edmund Wells.
No, not Edmund Wells, Charles Dickens.
Charles Dickens?
Yes.
You mean Barnaby Rudge?
No, Barnaby Budge by Charles Dickens. That's Dickens with 2 K's, the well-known Dutch author.
No, we don't have Barnaby Budge by Charles Dickens with 2 K's, the well-known Dutch author. And perhaps to save time, I should add right away that we don't have Carnaby Fudge by Giles Tickens or Stickwick Staples by Miles Pickens with 4 M's and a silent Q. Why don't you try the chemist?
I have. They sent me here.
Did they?
I wonder if you have the amazing adventures of Captain Gladys Stoat pamphlet and her intrepid spaniel Stig among the giant pygmies of Corsica, Volume 2.
No, we don't have that one. Funny, we've got quite a lot of books here.
Yes, haven't you?
Well, I mustn't keep you standing around all day chatting there. No, we haven't. No, we're closing for lunch now.
But I thought I saw it over there.
Where?
Over there.
What?
Olson's Standard Book of British Birds.
Olson's Standard Book of British Birds?
Yes.
O-L-S-E-N?
Yes.
B-I-R-D-S?
Yes.
Yes, well, we do have that one.
The expurgated version, of course.
I'm sorry, I didn't quite catch that.
The expurgated version.
The expurgated version of Olson's Standard Book of British Birds?
Yes, the one without the gannet.
The one without the gannet? Well, they've all got the gannet. It's a standard British bird, the gannet. It's in all the books.
But I don't like them. Long, nasty beaks.
But you can't expect them to produce a special edition for gannet haters.
Well, I'm sorry, I especially want the one without the gannet.
All right. Anything else?
Well, I'm not too keen on Robin.
Right, Robins. No gannets, no Robins. There's your book.
I can't buy that. It's torn.
It's torn. So it is.
I wonder if you've got...
Go on, ask me another. We've got lots of books here. This is a bookshop, you know.
How about Biggles combs his hair?
No, we don't have that one. No, funny. Try me again.
Have you got Ethel the Aardvark goes quantity surveying?
No, we haven't. Which one?
Ethel the Aardvark goes quantity surveying.
Ethel the Aardvark? I've seen it. We've got it. We've got it somewhere. Ethel the Aardvark. Yeah. Ethel the Aardvark goes quantity surveying. There. Now, buy it.
I haven't got enough money on me.
I'll take a deposit.
I haven't got any money on me.
I'll take a check.
I haven't got a checkbook.
It's all right, I've got a bank one.
I don't have a bank account.
Right, I'll buy it for you. There we are, there's your change. That's for that taxi on the way home.
Wait.
What?
I can't read.
You can't read?
No.
Right, sit. Ethel the Aardvark was trotting down the lane one lovely summer day. Quantity, tot, when she saw quantity surveyor.
I'm not comfortable.
So much for Ethel the Aardvark goes quantity surveying. That was fun, wasn't it?
Yes.
And now...
The next item.
Some people don't realise that it can be quite dangerous being a chartered accountant.
Doctor. He won't eat anything, and he absolutely refuses to let me take his temperature.
Does anyone come to see him?
No, that's just the trouble.
Well, in that case, we'd better put him onto the automatic hospital visitor lonely patients for the use of. You know how to operate it, do you?
Yes, Doctor.
Fine.
No need to show me the way, thank you, nurse. I'll find him myself. There you are, you old fraud. Large as life and twice as handsome. Hello. Long time no see. Where shall I put these? How are you feeling? Very much worse. Yes, you're looking much better, old chap. I always said that all you needed was a good long rest. Look, I brought you some grapes. I've got 18 bunches. Nice, big, juicy ones. No need to thank me. No, I won't sit down, thank you. I was wondering if you would like me to bring you in some... No, please, you go on. Mine wasn't at all interesting, really. I wasn't saying anything. How very interesting. I wasn't telling you anything. No, really, I'm not at all bored. In fact, I'm enjoying our little chat. Very, very much indeed. Do you want the bedpan? No. What are the nurses like then? I wouldn't know. I haven't noticed them. Ha. There can't be much wrong with you then. Oh dear, there goes the bell. No, it wasn't. Are you sure you don't want the bedpan? Sorry, I didn't realise I was tiring you. I have enjoyed our little chat. Nobody else is leaving. Yes, I know I'm always the last. I won't be popular with sister, will I? I'll come again and see you some grapes. Is your nurse pan feeling better? Grapes. Nurses, nice big juicy ones. Grapes. Goodbye.
bright, hard-working, ambitious, intelligent and quick-witted, with a good personality and a smart appearance? Do you get on well with people and find that they look on you as a natural leader? Do you feel that you're being held back in your present position and that with a go-ahead firm you get right to the top? Cocky little devil, aren't you?
And now...
Well, good morning from the National Sheepdog Trials at Tillerton. We've had a fascinating morning here watching these truly intelligent dogs perform complex tasks, guided only by the whistles of their masters. Now, I have with me Mr. Lee. Good morning, Mr. Lee.
Oh, you mean good morning?
Mr. Lee, I believe you've been a shepherd now for over 40 years.
Oh, no. No. I've been a shepherd now for over 35 years. 68 years I've been a shepherd now. Man and boy, not in that order, of course. I was a boy first, man later on.
Yeah. If you could have your time all over again, would you still be a shepherd?
Oh, no. No, I'd like to do something interesting. I'd like to be something interesting, like, like being a shepherd.
A what?
Like being a shepherd.
But you are a shepherd.
So I am. Lucky old me.
Well, in your life, you must have trained many sheepdogs.
Oh, yes.
How many?
Oh, well over 2.
Over 2? Well, 2. Well, how do you train the dogs?
Oh, that's very simple. We use a little kindness and a lot of cruelty.
Oh, you have to be cruel to the dogs?
Oh, yes, very cruel. Very cruel indeed. I'm surprised it's allowed.
Yes.
Really nasty.
Yes.
And shocking. And sadistic we are with them.
Oh, and the dogs drive the sheep?
The dogs drive the sheep into the pen. It's known as filling your pen. Ha ha! Shepherd's joke. Shepherd's joke, that. Shepherd's joke.
And how...
Very funny too.
Yes. How do they drive the sheep?
You are a nosy old turnip, aren't you? Well, I tell you, me old dear. The dogs bark at the sheep, then they crawls up to them on their bellies, then they nudges them with their noses, then they burrs their fangs in them.
Oh, and then the dogs herd the sheep into the pen?
Sometimes the sheep drive them into the pen, and then the dogs just sit there looking embarrassed, and everyone laughs at them, and I laugh at them too. I think it's very funny. My wife, she thinks it's funny.
Does she really?
She's got a great sense of humour, my
I'd like
wife.
to meet her sometime.
Ever since her accident.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. Funny woman. Yes. How many sheepdogs have you?
It is a secret. I'm not telling you. It is a most holy secret that cannot and must not be divulged. 2.
Oh. Oh, you have 2 dogs?
You have 2 dogs? Yes. Where are they now? Oh, well, one of them's over now. Where is he? Oh, over there by that pile of dead sheep. Magnificent brute, treacherous to a fault. Just has this little weakness for mutton.
Oh. Do the dogs kill the sheep?
Only in fun. Still, that's better than burying them in the ground and pulling their heads off. It's more humane.
Yes, well, perhaps you could get your dogs to give us a demonstration.
Oh, you don't need the dogs for that. You just bury the sheep in the ground.
No. Could you get the dogs to drive the sheep into the pen?
Oh, well, I've only got old Butcher here at the moment. I don't know where Crippin's gone to. He must be off after the judges. He senses they're his natural enemies.
Well, could you just put Butcher through his paces, then?
All right, well, I'll get him to drive that sheep into that pen over there. Right.
Surely Mr. Lee shouldn't be... Mr. Lee, what is he doing? Mr. Lee, surely you shouldn't be eating that sheep.
You shut your mouth.
Oh, goodness me, how awful. Oh, this is embarrassing.
Stop that, you thieving cur! I'll tear you apart with me bare hands! Look at that. Swear he understands every word I say.
What a horrid shepherd.
Still, I bet you quite like sheep, really.
I expect so.
Good evening. This evening I'm making an appeal to you on behalf of a large group of people, of which I am a member, whose active lives have been severely restricted by a disease brought on by the social pressures and the stresses of modern living, which we call sleep starvation. Now we... Good evening. This evening, I'm making an appeal on behalf... which we call sleep starvation. Now, medical research is expensive, but it is vitally important that something is done to find a cure with a socially disabling affliction. That is why I'm asking you to give, and give generously, to this deserving cause. Please send your contributions, however small, to this address. Thank you for listening. Next week, I shall be making an appeal on behalf of those unfortunate people who suffer from the delusion of being attacked by bats. Now, these people are more to be pitied and laughed at. The problem is growing every day, and it's time that something is done now before it is too late. Until next week, then, good night.
I don't like that. I like that. Shut up.
Good evening, Mr. Ardish. Welcome to Luxbear.
Dr. Atkins. Professor Newberg. Futon. MacDonald.
The same.
So it was a trap.
Yes. Checkmate, Mr. Ardish. You have made your last move.
I wouldn't be too sure, MacDonald. I still have one or two tricks left up my sleeve.
Kowalski, search his sleeves. Especially up them.
Nothing.
Nothing. I'll teach you to bluff me, Ardish. All right. Kowalski, go to Moresby, fetch the car, and collect the girl.
Not Susan.
Yes, Mr. Ardish, your pretty little Miss Hinter.
You swine.
What is it, Kowalski?
I can't drive.
You can't drive? Fool, don't speak. I'll teach you to drive.
Thank you, sir.
And so, I must take my leave of you. I wouldn't bother to call for help if I were you, Mr. Ardish. No one can hear you. They're all deaf. Do you hear me? Deaf. Ha, ha, ha.
Ground floor, please.
Great Scott! Ardish, thank God you're safe.
Yes, but Susan.
Susan, she's safe. Thank God.
Bridget, darling.
Susan, quick! We haven't a moment to lose. Strauss is on his way to Melton. We must warn the professor. MacDonald!
Great Scott!
Quick, the door!
Not so fast.
You won't get away with this, MacDonald.
Oh, won't I? This is a gun.
You won't get away with this, MacDonald.
And it's loaded.
I don't think you'll get away with this, MacDonald.
Shut up, you fool. You're all fools. Do you hear me? Fools. What are you?
Fools!
Yes. And now you're going to die.
One moment, MacDonald. Just one thing. Why did Spengler go to Amsterdam?
All right.
Look out!
Hey, the police!
You are the police.
I'll get more of them.
Spengler went to Amsterdam to tell Peterson to leave Hamilton's body in Keith's flat so that Brodie would think he was the Albanian minister.
I see. He was lying when he said he hadn't visited Oxford last Friday.
Yes, but Herman told me from it that the Dutch police suspected him on several cases
please.
I see. So he told Strauss to contact Brody.
Yes, but when Cleese arrived by accident, he was forced to Victoria, and to find Kowalski, to get him to tell Strauss, to contact Professor Barlick, in Scotland, before Inspector Bowles could discover where Hamilton had hidden the plastic stoat.
Great Scott! And Strauss contacted the Japanese antique collector and the Chinese laundry in Wimpole Street.
Exactly. So Peterson told Professor Barlick to find Superintendent Weymouth before he could discover that the girl was on the plane.
Take that!
Hands up!
Look out!
All right! This is a gun! And it's loaded! And it's a clear night!
What's that got to do with it?
Shut up! All right, Kowalski, you can come out now. Quiet! Kowalski, the door! Open it, you fool! Your disguise doesn't fool me, Inspector.
You won't get away with this, MacDonald.
Shut up, you fool! All of you! Get against the wall! You two, Kowalski, against the wall! You fools! You're all fools, and now you're going to die! This whole house is going to be blown to smithereens in 30 seconds from now, and there's 100-foot drop from all the windows, and the doors are locked, and I've swallowed the key!
I think they're rotten. I should have had a part because I'm the loveliest. Still, I know you'd love to see me dance.
Good evening. Here is the news. President Tito arrived at London Airport earlier this evening on the first stage of his 5-day visit to the... Somebody's stolen the news. May I have the news back, please? I'm so sorry about this. Will you please bring the news back immediately? Well, as I was saying, it appears that this president of Yugoslavia has arrived at London Airport to see somebody very important about something very important, I imagine. Apart from that, excuse me one moment. You give me the news now! Give it now! Give it back now! President Tito and Madame Tito were met at London Airport by... Mr. George... And now a quick look at the weather.
the 1948 show. And introducing our hostesses for tonight...
I'm Amy MacDonald.
I'm Mary Moore. I'm Christine Rogers. And I'm Frances Dean.
What's your name?
Very nice to see you, sir. Can I help you?
Oh, yes, I'd like to go on holiday in your country.
Wonderful, wonderful. Sit down, please. Sit down.
But there aren't any chairs.
Then sit on the floor. It's very clean. It's a very clean floor. In our country, all the floors are clean. We have the cleanest floors in the world.
No, I'll stand, thank you.
Ah, you prefer to stand. Good, that's very good. Standing's very healthy for you. So if you prefer to stand, then please stand. But stand properly! Good. Now, when are you thinking of visiting our beautiful country?
Well, I was thinking of May.
May? Ah, good. You will be there for the beginning of the cricket season.
Oh, do you play cricket in Grublia?
Do we play cricket? We're the world champions. We beat Poland in the final by 42 wickets. Don't you read the papers? Also in May, you will be able to see the World Festival of Police and the International Police Exhibition and the world-famous National Symphony Police Orchestra and the recently formed Royal Secret Police Ballet Company. Now, how long do you wish to come for? 3 weeks? A month?
Well, I was thinking of a week.
A week? A sneaky little week? What's the matter? Don't you like our country? It's better than your lousy country. I think your lousy country stinks. Because our country is very beautiful. And our peasants are very gay. It has been statistically proved that our peasants are the gayest in the world. They are over 7 times gayer than the British. I'm sure you will enjoy your holiday. You will enjoy it very much. If you don't enjoy it, you will be punished. You understand?
Yes.
Good, that's wonderful. Now, do you wish to stay in our beautiful state hotels?
Yes, please.
All right. But none of your wooden horse tricks, huh? Right. Now, where exactly do you wish to go?
Well, I'm not quite sure. I was having a look at...
Don't play games with me! We have ways of making people talk.
But I don't know.
All right, I will go and get the brochures. Wait here 1 moment. If you go to the north, you will be able to visit one of our famous collective farms and see some of our world-famous politically orientated cows. These cows have been scientifically trained to lay eggs, and over 3/4 of them are fully qualified chemical engineers. Another triumph for freedom. If, on the other hand, you care to visit the south, you can see some of the traditional folk dances, where the folk all come and dance on the green. And also the traditional police dances, where the police all come and dance on the folk. There is also the famous local wine made by the peasants. You can hear that every evening when the police are dancing on them. Very funny. Very, very funny. Ha, ha, ha. Well, with your British, no sense of cruelty. Now, do you wish to go to the north or to the south?
Well, my wife and I were thinking of splints.
Splints? What do you know about splints?
Nothing. I know nothing.
What's so special about splints, huh? Now, what's this about a wife? You never said anything about a wife. You know something? I think you're spies. That's what you are, spies. Filthy spies, you and your wife, spies. What's that bulge in your armpit?
Don't be personal.
That's right, you're spies. Filthy spies, you and your spy wife. Well, you know what we do with spies in our country. We line them up against the wall and we shoot them. Do you hear me? We shoot them slowly. You still want to come?
Yes, please.
All right. I will go and get Mr. Goober to attend to you. I'm afraid I have to be going now. I don't like to boast, but I'm being executed at 3. Oh, it's all right. It's not for anything serious.
And now, a song from Jack the Ripper.
Give me the moonlight, give me the gown, and leave the rest to me.
Which is a funny way to treat a vicar.
Now, what did you come to see me about?
Your memory training course. I'd like to enroll.
Oh, yes, you see, a lot of people suffer from poor memory. It's much more common. It's as common as,
Yes?
Yes, what?
You were saying it's as common as...
Oh, yes, so it is, so it is. As common as, muck.
Muck?
Common as muck. Word association, that's the basis of the whole method. Now, you're Mr.
Prescott.
Absolutely, and I'm, D.R. Robinson. Dr. Robinson, good, yes. Now, what did you come to see me about?
Your memory training course.
Ah, good, yes. You see, a lot of people suffer from a poor memory. It's as,
common as muck?
Good, you got it. It's very good. See, word association, that is the basis of our whole method. Now, you take this common object here, this, what do you call it?
Cup.
Exactly. Now, supposing I wanted to remember the name of this,
cup?
Yes. What does it make me think of? A nude woman. Yes, that's what I think of immediately. And what do I imagine this nude woman is doing?
Drinking tea?
Excellent. And what's she drinking tea out of? A saucer. Cup. Yes, cup, saucer, cup and saucer. It's a cup. Good, you're getting the idea. Right, now you see word association, that is the basis. That is the basis of the whole, in the wall. Hole in the wall. And I look through the hole in the wall and what do I see? A nude woman. Yes, was there anything else you wanted to know?
Well, does it work?
Oh, yes, it works on numbers, dates. Try me on any date.
All right, then, the Battle of Trafalgar.
Trafalgar square hole in the wall. Look through the square hole in the wall. And what do I see?
Nude woman?
Yes, and who is this nude woman?
No idea.
It's the Empress Josephine, 1815. It rhymes, you see.
1815 was Waterloo. Trafalgar was 1805.
Wait a minute, I haven't finished. Josephine's wearing her Wellington boots. Can't see her toes. 10 toes, can't see them. Deduct 10, 1805. There you go.
All right, then, the date of Waterloo.
1815.
Yes, but how did you get it?
Wait a minute. Waterloo, Battle of Waterloo, Waterloo Station. Waterloo Station, train to Brighton. Brighton Pier through the hole in the wall, and there's the Empress Josephine in the nude, Josephine, 1815.
Ah, but she's got the Wellington boots on. You've got to deduct 10.
Wait a minute. Battle of Waterloo. Duke of Wellington. In he comes, wants his boots back, sees her toes, don't deduct 10. Battle of Waterloo, 1815. Simple, it's as simple as that. Well, that gives you a general idea of the way our system works. What do you think?
Well, doesn't your system depend rather a lot on nude women?
Oh, yes. You should see our brochures. Well, can I take it you're going to sign up with us then?
Yes.
Good. Miss Lipscott, would you bring in the forms, please? And Mr.
Prescott.
Would you care to join me in a nude woman of tea?
Thank you.
Sugar?
Please.
Right. Miss Lipscott, that's 2 nude women, please. One with and one without. Oh, and make them strong, would you?
Because it was there. Do you know what I mean, darling?
He's right. He's right. He's all done. He's left. He's right.
What do you think of the battalion, sir?
Oh, splendid. A one-man battalion, I see.
Yes, sir. We find it's more efficient.
Quite.
Right, Sergeant. Carry on.
Here, battalion! Shot! Battalion, dressing from the right.
Perfect formation.
Yes.
Battalion, sloop! Ups as I was, horrible little man! Who do I think I am, bloody Lord Muck? Well, I'm not. I'm an horrible little man. What am I? An horrible... That's right. When I give me an order, I expect me to snap into it, not mince into it like a ruddy little fairy. Right. Battalion, sloop. Hey! It's better. Battalion, by the right. Quick, wait for it. Quick, two, let's better lift them off the feet then. Right, Italian! Halt! And just what do I think I'm doing? I can't take any more of this, sir. Pick up my rifle! No! How many times do I have to tell me to say so when I'm talking to me? Pick up my rifle! No! Oh, I'll pull myself together, man. This is the last time I'm warning me. Pick up my rifle! Now I've really done it. I'm throwing the book at me for this. I'm putting me on a charge, striking a superior officer. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Sir, putting me on a charge, striking a superior officer.
Quite right, Sergeant. To the guardroom.
Prisoner at the double, by the right wing. Wait for it, wait for it. Wing, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, left field, 1, 2, 1, 2, right field, 1, 2, 1, 2, right field.
I'm sorry about that, sir.
Don't worry, Colonel. There's always one batter in every bunch.
Wondered what would happen if the battle scenes from Dostoevsky's immortal novel, The Brothers Karamazov, were set to music by Noel Coward and played by the cast of Coronation Street on ice? We think it would go something like this.
Good evening. We have in the studio this evening the Minister of Fuel, Mr. James Pemberton. Good evening, Minister.
Good evening.
Now, Minister, I believe you've been in Germany this past week studying new coal-face methods. Do you think you've learnt anything that could be of use to British coal production?
Well, it's very difficult to say at this stage, but it does begin to look... Good heavens, my foot's dropped off.
It's gone to sleep.
No, it's dropped off. It's fallen on the floor, look. Here it is, under the table. It fell off.
So it has. Will it screw back on again?
Of course it won't screw back on. Your foot doesn't screw on, does it?
Could we have the camera round on the Minister?
Keep the bloody camera away from my foot. I don't want people staring at it.
Minister, how did it drop off?
I don't know. It's never happened before. It doesn't fell off. Ah! There goes the other one. My feet have dropped off, both of them.
Oh, dear, oh, dear.
Oh, why did this have to happen on television?
Could I have some sticky tape, please? Oh, and a box. Minister, while you were going back to Germany...
Oh, my thigh! My thigh's fallen off!
Minister, is this your knee?
Of course it's my knee! Who's to think it is? Put it in the box!
While you were in Germany, did you...
I'm falling to pieces! Help!
Did you discover anything that could...
Oh, put me in the box! For God's sake, don't lose any of the bits!
Minister,
Look, America!
Engine driver Spriggs, sir.
Ah, Spriggs. You again.
Is that all, sir?
No, Spriggs. Sit down, please.
It wasn't me, sir.
Quiet, Spriggs. You know, I don't have an easy job, Spriggs.
No, sir, I know you don't, sir.
I suppose each week I have to investigate about 30 serious complaints against the railways.
Yes, sir.
In a bad week, perhaps 50.
Yes, sir.
And each complaint takes a great deal of time.
Yes, sir, I know it does, sir.
Last week, Spriggs, I had to investigate several serious complaints against you personally.
Oh, sir.
Actually, about 40,000.
I'm sorry, sir.
That's a lot of complaints, Spriggs.
It is a lot, sir.
I haven't been able to leave this office for days. Days. As a result, my wife has gone off with an Arab, my dogs are dead, and somebody's opened a Chinese restaurant in my bedroom.
I'm sorry, sir. Can I go now, sir?
40,000 complaints, Spriggs.
Yes, sir.
About Monday's incident.
Oh, sir.
Last Monday, Spriggs, you were scheduled to drive the 10:15 to Bristol.
Yes, sir.
But you didn't take it, did you, Spriggs?
No, sir.
You took a cattle train.
Yes, sir.
Why, Spriggs?
I like animals, sir.
You like animals?
Yes, sir, especially cows.
So you took 700 of them?
Yes, sir.
The entire London to Brighton cattle train? To Manchester?
Yes, sir.
Why Manchester, Spriggs?
Well, I've been to Brighton, sir.
So you took 700 cows to Manchester?
Yes, sir. Travel broadens the mind, sir.
But even if you wanted to go north, Spriggs, why didn't you take the up line?
I got confused, sir.
But you ignored all the signals.
I was out of my cabin, sir.
Sitting on the engine flying your kite. Yes, I've seen the photographs. Did in the papers. What are you laughing at, Spriggs?
I'm trying to break the ice, sir.
Don't push me, Spriggs. So you took 700 Sussex-bound cows to Manchester on the down line flying a kite?
Yes, sir.
Why? Why, Spriggs? Why?
Well, it seemed like a good idea, sir. I realise now it was an error.
It was, Spriggs.
Yes, sir.
Now, about Manchester Cathedral.
I forgot to stop, sir.
Yes, I know, Spriggs. The traffic policemen have told me. So has the Archbishop. He has described the arrival of you in your locomotive in the nave during the 49th Psalm in no little detail. It seems to have been an unnerving experience for the entire congregation, Spriggs.
I said I was sorry, sir.
He goes on to say, Spriggs, that when he tried to restore calm by mounting what was left of the pulpit to begin his sermon, you started shunting operations in the east transept.
I was in his way, sir. I was trying to help him, sir.
Then why did you release the cows?
I panicked, sir. I couldn't see it, all the steam.
Neither could the congregation, Spriggs. That's why the cows came as rather a shock. The organ and the clanking and the hot steam would have impressed an atheist, let alone those who believe in the wrath of God. Even the Archbishop have said he thought it was the end of the world.
I could pay for the damage, sir. I took a collection.
Yes, the Archbishop's told me. No, Spriggs, I'm going to punish you, Spriggs.
Oh, sir.
Very severely, Spriggs.
Oh, sir.
You are to write out 50 times, Spriggs. I must not drive my trains into Manchester Cathedral.
Yes,
now, get out.
Yes, sir.
Now, Spriggs?
Yes, sir.
Where are last week's lines?
Yes, sir.
Buckingham's got a capital B, Spriggs, and there's only one L in Paris.
And now...
Hello, would you send in Constables Bude, Hawkins and Staybaker, please? Thank you. Right, come in, lads. I'm sorry about this, lads, but to put it bluntly, we're a little bit short of plainclothes policemen. Not to say plainclothes police women. Now, as you know, tonight we are going to raid the Pink Rhinoceros nightclub, and it's your job to infiltrate unobtrusively amongst the clientele as ladies of the night, as it were. Which brings me to the point, Staybaker, why the pipe and the moustache, they have a certain lack of feminine mystery.
Oh, sorry.
And you, Hawkins, the helmet under the arm does nothing to the truth also.
Sorry, sir.
And Bude, I do think you might have taken the trouble to shave your legs.
Oh, I did, sir. This morning, sir. It's 5 o'clock shadow.
Well, apart from one or two of those little niggling details, I think you all look absolutely super.
Oh, thank you, sir.
I'm sorry about the police boots, but high heel shoes size 16 are hard to come by. Now, let's see if we can remember our names for this evening, shall we? Staybaker.
Philippa, sir.
Philippa?
Yes.
That is a nice name. That is
Hawkins. Samantha, sir.
And, Bude, don't tell me, Bude.
I think it was Doris, sir.
Good, well, that's splendid.
Sir, do I have to be Doris, sir? It's such a mousy name.
Well, what would you prefer?
Bubbles, sir. Bubbles.
Bubbles. Well, Bubbles it is, then.
Beg pardon, sir. If he can be Bubbles, do I have to be Philippa, sir?
What's wrong with Philippa? It's rather a nice name.
Well, it's all right. It's all right, but it's a bit plain. It's a bit common, if you know what I mean. So if you don't mind, I'd rather be Burial.
Constable Beryl it is then. And I suppose, Hawkins, you want to change your name?
No, sir, I'm quite happy with my name, so I think Samantha is me, sir. I think with my English rose complexion, so I think Samantha is definitely me, sir.
Well, with that cleared up, we should be all right.
Yeah.
Were you at all worried about your perfume, any of you?
Oh, yes, sir. I think my perfume is too flowery, sir, for Samantha. Samantha, sir. What I like, sir, is something a bit more maddening, like what Doris has got. Bubble.
Yes. Right, now. Right, well, now, you know what you have to do. You go to the club and you seat yourselves provocatively on a bar stool and engage gentlemen customers in conversation. Now, what's going to be your approach?
I'd say, hello, cheeky face. Want to buy a drinky for a pretty little copper? I mean, girl, sir.
Splendid, but don't forget to waggle your hips a little bit.
OK, sir, but I don't appear too cheap, otherwise he won't respect me.
One question, sir. What do we do if the gentlemen get too fresh?
Very good question. What if the gentlemen get just a little bit too fresh? What would you say, Bubbles?
I'd say, hello. What's all this then? Mind how you go, and I must warn you that anything you take down may be used in evidence against you.
Good, now you go to the club, act as aforementioned, and when the cabaret goes on, then you take up your positions by the doors, and when the stripper, Miss Gloria Esterhazy, comes to the end of her act, you reveal your identities and make your arrests, right? Got that?
Yes, sir. One thing, sir. Why can't I have a mini skirt like Bubbles has got, sir?
You haven't got the legs for it. Dress your age.
What do you mean I haven't got the legs for it? What do you mean my age, you old scrubber? What the thing, you are the scrubber?
Did you hear what she called me?
Well, I was a scrubber.
Gentlemen, remember your ladies. Now off you go now, and at the cue, when Miss... at the cue, you arrest everybody in the club, except Miss Gloria Esterhazy, the stripper. I don't want her touched.
Why not, sir?
Because that'll be me.
Last week, due to a misunderstanding between the director and myself, you didn't see me dance. But last night, I made him promise.
At last, the motion picture epic they said could never be made. Winner of 300 Oscars and 2 fingers of the Golden Palm at Cannes. Thundering out of the pages of history, carving their way through the primeval mists of yesteryear, into your hearts they came. Enigmatic Graham Chapman as Thanark, and enchanting child star Marty Feldman as Lurg, 2 primitive men poised on the brink of man's greatest discovery.
Here, I've just thought of something better.
Tempestuous Tim Brooke-Taylor as Private Truscott, and porcelain-featured John Cleese as the feckless Captain Ormsby Grip, worshipped by all his men.
I think I've cooked it this time, sir. I think I'm finally done for.
Try not to talk, Truscott.
Why not, sir?
Sounds so common.
Together yet again as never before. Rediffusion, the studios that gave you Drama for Sixth Forms and The Adventures of Twizzle, now bring you a story even more epic in its savage grandeur. last, the 1948 show. And introducing your hostesses for tonight.
I'm Amy MacDonald.
And I'm Mary Maud. I'm Christine Rogers. I'm Frances Dean. I'm Penny Brahms.
And there are too many of us.
Yes.
Come in. Splendid. Splendid. There you are. Jolly good. Come right in. Jolly good. Now, you're probably all wondering who I am.
No.
Well, I'm Mr. Brightwell, and I bought this farm with lots of money. You do know money, do you? You do, yeah. Well, I've bought this farm, and it seems that you three come with it. It's all down here somewhere. 300 chickens, pigs, 4 outhouses. Reuben, Dan, and Willem, that must be you. Well, from now onwards, I'm going to be in charge here, so if you have any little problems, do bring them along to me.
Service here, take 'em boy down your 4-acre Stenchbury way in a maidle.
Our maidle, piglet, besses, litter at 'em, crowd of trotter mess
I'm awfully sorry, I didn't quite catch all
Reuben of Woodham is just saying as how one of the piglets down the 4-acre done her trotter, sir.
Oh, poor little thing. Will she have to be destroyed? I mean, she won't be much good for racing now, will she?
In being a racial grundle spurred it, you buddle spurred it.
And let me faddle right up the burn of
What was that?
They're saying as how you don't race pigs, sir.
Oh, don't you? Oh, how awfully silly. I'm afraid I'm a bit ignorant in these matters.
Ignore him and Barn Trudel more stooping on a pot McClute.
Reuben says as how he quite understands, sir, and you can rely on us.
Oh, splendid. Will you tell him I'm very grateful?
Mars is saying he's Trudel Grenell.
Him Grenell, him 2 cattle stinkle downs him, derm Grenell.
What did he do that for?
It is a sign of friendship, this part of the country.
Reuben.
Oh, you screaming burner right away fast with this Snavely City gurney.
Swavely, Reuben, Swavely, and Barnum Worthrop.
He didn't seem to like that.
He'll be all right, sir. 'Tis just not used to strangers, sir. Now, would you like to give us our orders, sir?
Orders? Yes, orders. Well, I've written 1 or 2 little things down here I want you to do. I want you to mow the corn and shear the piglets.
How was that, sir?
Well, that sort of thing, anyway. No? Well, what should we be doing on the farm this month? It is March, and that's got an R in it. I don't know if that's any sort of guide.
No,
it isn't, no. Well, shouldn't you be spreading that stuff? Muck.
Oh, no, sir. Oh, no. We spread the potassium triphosphoxynitroacetate, sir.
Arm, boodle, sperm, doodle, fleet. He's Adam Harbour Stencher's mate.
Good God, what was that?
It is an old country saying, sir. When the soil's manganese beryllium ratio ain't too great, spread the potassium triphosphoxynitroacetate.
I'm Donald Merton, sir, and Grottle the Bats, Donald Merton, sir.
I'm sorry, I'm very good at that.
Now, about the livestock, sir. You're going to milk the turnips and stack the chickens and plant the sheep, sir.
Oh, splendid. Well, you know where to find me if you need me.
Get wordled, you grebe old tarbert.
Tarbert?
It is a term of affection, sir.
Oh, that is nice. I've only been here 1 day, and you're already calling me an old tarbert. I'm very, very flattered.
Yes, sir. Well, we'd best be going now, sir. If you want us, sir, we'll be down mucking out the pigsty. But if you come down there, you best wear your Wellington boots.
Wellington boots?
It is up to your ankles in tarbert.
And now, opera.
It is the night before the election of the Doge of Venice.
Stefano, clockmaker to Rufus the Great, suspects his half-sister, Amelia, of taking part in the vendetta between Amerigo da Costa, a young Spanish corsair, and Angus MacTavish, at that time a Scotsman.
Geronimo, unbeknown to her, snatches the magic amulet. The anchor enters.
They all take poison and die. The end. And now...
Good morning. Good morning.
Oh, good morning.
Good morning. I suppose you read quite a lot then.
What?
I suppose you read quite a lot then.
Oh, yes, quite a lot.
How about The Wonderful World of the Ant?
The what?
The Wonderful World of the Ant. Have you read it?
No.
Oh!
Why, is it good?
Good!
Well, what's so good about it?
Did you know?
What?
Did you know that the average ant, Johnny Ant, has a brain 12 times the size of his own head? No. Human brain, 12 times bigger than the human brain, relatively speaking. Furthermore, he can carry a burden 3,000 times his own weight. Fantastic!
3,000 times his own weight?
Yeah, 3,000 times his own weight. Fantastic!
Well, that is fantastic.
Fantastic!
That's fantastic.
Oh, wait a moment, 3 times his own weight. He can carry a burden 3 times his own weight. Fantastic.
3 times his own weight?
Yeah.
That's not fantastic.
No, it isn't, is it? Still, this means that 4 ants can carry a burden 12 times their own weight. Say, a bowl, a small bowl, several yards. Relatively speaking, further than you and I, for example, could carry a cow. 50,000 of them, say, could carry a cow, further than you and I could carry Paddington Station. How about that?
Go away.
Another thing. Do you know what that is?
No, and I don't care.
I'll tell you what it is then.
No.
Have a guess then.
No.
All right, I'll do it again.
No.
Now have a guess.
I don't know.
That is the mating call of a worker ant. Actually, it goes... but magnified 1,000 times. Whereas the queen ant, which is 100 times larger, goes...
No, people are looking. No.
How about that?
Please leave me alone.
What's this then?
I don't know.
What's this then?
I don't know.
Go on, do it.
Now I feel silly.
Go on, do it. It's easy.
Please don't make me.
All right, guess what it is then?
An ant.
Good, it's an ant. What's he doing?
I don't know what he's doing.
He's signalling.
What?
He's signaling. He's signaling. He's saying, give us an ant with this small bowl.
He's what?
He's saying, give us an ant with this small bowl.
Wait a minute.
Yep.
How do you know he's saying that?
What?
How do you know he's saying, give us a hand with this small bowl? I mean, he's so specific.
Yeah, come on, mateys, give us an ant with this small bowl.
How do you know he's saying, give us a hand with this small bowl?
Well, I don't know. It might be anything.
You what?
It might be anything.
You what?
Well, I'm not a bloody ant, am I? How should I know what a bloody ant says? Who cares what a bloody ant says?
Well, you brought it up in the first place.
Shut up, Arlington! That is the death cry of a worker ant. Now, you do it.
No.
Yes, go on, do it. Rotten! What a rotten death cry of a worker ant. Rotten! That's how it is. Whereas a queen ant, which is 1,000 times larger, goes... You do it. That's it, that's quite good. Well done.
Veni, vidi, vici. Do you know what I mean, darling?
mother! Hurry, mother! Hurry, mother! Hurry, mother! Hurry, mother! Hurry, mother! Hurry, matangami hiwa! Hurry, mata! Hurry, mata! Hurry, matawa!
I may not know much about sport, but I know what I like.
It's a magnificent country. How I love the vast, impenetrable jungle. I never thought that a country could excite me quite so much. Ah, Africa.
Malaya, darling.
Malaya, Africa, they're all British.
Mary, darling.
Yes, John, darling.
Mary, there's something I must tell you.
Yes,
Mary,
John, darling.
please try to understand.
No, but I do.
No. You think that you do, but you don't. You see...
John, do you mean it's all over? Between us, I mean. Oh, God.
Mary, please. Mary, don't move. Keep absolutely still. Don't make a sound.
What is it, John?
There's a black mamba crawling up your leg. Be quiet. Now, don't move. Give me a stick. Now, don't move. Mary, please try to understand.
To think that I trusted you all along.
Oh, Mary, don't reproach yourself now.
But Paul said that you...
Paul?
Yes?
Paul! I never want to hear his name again! Paul who?
Paul Denning.
Oh, Paul. Didn't he marry the Musgroves girl?
No, that was Archie Thompson.
Keep Archie out of this! You know Archie's dead.
Dead?
Yes. He died in Bombay last week. But they haven't bedded him yet.
Why not?
The ground's too hard.
So it's all over between us. Between you and I mean.
Between you and me, you mean?
Yes.
Yes.
Oh, John. It was all so lovely in Kuala Lumpur in the spring. Do you remember how we used to take the little native boys to feed the crocodiles?
I always felt guilty about that.
So this is the end of us?
Yes.
Oh, John. Once we had something that was good and pure and wonderful. What's happened to it?
You spent it all.
You're riding roughshod over the ashes of my love.
You can't be serious. Thank you.
You might as well know. I'm having an affair with Chung Mi Fu Young Toy.
Keep Chung Mi Fu Young Toy out of this. Which one is he?
I don't know. They all look the same to me.
Do you love them?
Love them. Oh, God. I can't stand it anymore. Oh, I despise you, you colonial.
Mary, you can't mean that.
I'm going to become a missionary.
Puff at her.
How dare you?
I love you, damn you, I love you.
No, John. Don't say that. Don't you see? It would never work, you know. We can't just start all over again. It would always catch up with us. Oh, God. Don't move! But, John, it can't just end like this.
Went to Swinton in no railway train. She went in a hurry into a pork carriage and never removed the stain.
Anyway, the goat recovered, but the bishop... Oh.
Good evening and welcome to another edition of Top of the Form. And this evening we're at the semi-final stage, and tonight's contest is between the boys of the King Arthur's Grammar School, Podbury, and the girls of the St. Maria Kangaroo Boot, the Second County High School and a half. And so, without further ado, let's go straight on with round two. David, what is the name we give to the meat we get from pigs?
Pork.
Good. Oh, that's 2 marks to you. Marcia, what is the name of the metal alloy we get from zinc and copper?
Brass?
No, I'm afraid not. The answer's pork. Malcolm, what is the capital of Australia?
Sydney.
No, well, I can see you're not going to get this one. The capital of Australia is pork. Sign on. Who wrote The Tale of Two Cities?
Pork.
Good, that's 2 marks to you. And so on to Stig's question. Stig, what was the date of Captain Cook's discovery of Australia?
Pork.
Good, 2 marks. And the last question of this round to you, Lust. Can you... Lust, can you quote the first 2 lines of Thomas Gray's elegy written in a country... Good, 2 to you. And the score at the end of round 2, please, Joan Sharp. Well, the score at the end of round 1, the boys of the King Arthur's Grammar School, Podbury, 3, the girls of the Milton Hall Grain Boiling Institute, Salmontooth, 4. Thank you, Joan, and so on to round 1. Tell the difference. David, what is the difference between a monsoon and a mongoose?
Well, a monsoon is a long plastic pole you hang out of windows at an angle to keep the birds away. And a mongoose is a box you lock books up in for Easter.
No, I can only give you a half for that. But I can offer it to you, Marcia. No, you're guessing, aren't you? Well, a monsoon is a wind, and a mongoose isn't. Well, that's quite enough of that round, and the score, please, Joan Shock.
Well, at the end of round, the score is the boys of the Long John Silver Accountancy School, 7, and the girls of Dr. Barnforth's Frog Trampling Institution, 92.
Thank you, Joan. And round 3. And the score, please, Joan Shock.
28.
Good, and now on to round 4, and butterflies. And the first question on butterflies to you, Malcolm. Malcolm, what is the capital of Iraq?
Red Admiral.
No.
Cabbage White.
No.
Swallowtail.
No. The answer is Baghdad. I'm afraid you were on the wrong track there. Next question to you, Thanos. You have the next question, Thanos.
Could I have that question again, please?
Certainly. No, this is a trick question, Thanos, so think carefully. What is the capital of Australia?
Canberra.
No, the answer is, of course, Ottawa, the capital of Canada. That was the trick part of the question. I caught you napping there, Thanos, but I can offer it once again to you, Joan Sharp.
Ottawa.
Good, that's 2 points to you, Joan. Now, Stig, what is the capital of North Korea?
Pyongyang.
Yes, but I'm not giving you any marks for that because nobody likes a clever dick. And the last question to you, Lust. Lust, who put marzipan in Joan Shark's knickers?
I did.
Oh, well done. Well, that's 2. No, 4 marks to you. And the final score, please, Joan Sharp.
Well, the final score, the boys of Eton College 1 and the girls of the Wilfrid Mouse-based School of Guerrilla Warfare 9. And I've got 22. So schools, 3 cheers for me. Hip hip. Hip hip. Hip hip.
And so Joan Shark is the winner. Well done, Joan. And next week she'll be meeting Franklin Engelman in the final. Good night.
Last week, the director liked my dance so much that this week he's asked me to sing, but I've forgotten to bring my music. So instead, I'll do my dance again.
At last, the 1948 show, and introducing your hostesses for tonight.
I'm Mary Moore. I'm Christine Roger.
Roger. I'm Frances Dean.
I'm Penny Brown.
I'm Joan Crane.
I'm Amy MacDonald, and we're all lovely, aren't we?
Yes.
But I'm the loveliest.
Let's learn the English. Today, as usual, we speak only the English. Today, the tea party.
I am a chartered accountant. I am also a chartered accountant.
I am a chartered accountant, too.
I am a gorilla.
All four of us are chartered accountants.
Except me.
And we are having tea. This is the sugar.
Sugar.
This is a cup of tea.
Cup of tea. And this is a greenhouse.
I put the sugar into the cup with the greenhouse or spoon.
Yes, spoon or greenhouse.
What is it? It is a spoon.
I am still a gorilla.
What are these?
These are surgical trusses.
No, they are not surgical trusses. They are cakes.
King Alfred burnt the surgical trusses.
The cakes are on a plate.
The plate is on a trolley.
The trolley is on the table. It also goes through windows. The gorilla is cross with the WAP producer because the gorilla is underpaid. If he were paid more, he might become a chartered accountant. See how the gorilla pours hot tea on the accountant? No, they are scolded. The gorilla is a reasonable man, but he has been provoked. The gorilla is now happy to be a chartered accountant. I am a chartered accountant.
I am also a chartered accountant. I am a chartered accountant, too.
I am a chartered accountant, but I'm thinking of becoming a gorilla.
A lot of people have written in to ask if I really talk like this. Well, I don't. I put it on for the show. This is what I really talk like, really. Do you know what I mean, darling?
Well, that's it. Quiet, quiet, everyone. Quiet, boys. This is your headmaster speaking to you. Quiet, please, parents. Well, that's the end of the under-12 high jump. And now we're all going to have some tea in the marquee over there in a few moments. Where's the marquee? Why isn't the marquee up, Chapman? Why haven't you put the marquee up, man? Where's the chaplain? Where are you, man? Mr. Gowers, haven't the chaplain, man? He's probably hiding in the chapel. Tell him to hurry up or I'll confiscate his teeth again, right? Now, you boy, no, not you boy, the other boy, the boy who looks like an advertisement for Oxfam. You boy, Dobbin, why haven't you got your sweater on, boy? You're supposed to have your sweater on, boy. Go and put it on. No, don't put it on there, boy. Dobbin, go and put it on inside properly. Now we're all going to wait here. All the parents are going to wait here till Dobbin's put his sweater on. Right, now we're going to have tea in a few moments, but not till Dobbin's come back with his sweater on. Right, well done. Here come now. In a few moments, Dobbin, wait now, just before Dobbin comes back, I want to remind you all about the science block. Will you get those casualties off the cricket ground? Hurry up, Chaplain. Now, I want to remind you about the science block. I want to thank those parents who've contributed to it. And as for those who haven't made their contributions yet, I'd like to say I've got a list of all their names here, and I'm going to read them out here indeed. There you are, Dobbin. Well done. Show your sweater to all the parents, Dobbin. Stop crying, boy. Now, Dobbin, you've got your sweater on back to front. Dobbin, go back in and put it on properly. You're keeping 300 parents waiting, Dobbin. I'll teach you to be neurotic. There you are, Chapman. Chaplain! Keep away from the motor car! Careful, everybody! The Chaplain drives the motor car rather fast, especially when he's new. Stop driving the motor car like that, Chaplain! We're going to have tea in 1 or 2 moments, ladies and gentlemen. Ah, there you are, Dobbin. Come on in, Dobbin. Well done, Dobbin. You got your sweater on the right way round. Jolly good, Dobbin. Mind the motor car, boy. Be careful in the motor car. Look out, mind the Chaplain on the motor. Oh, bad luck, Dobbin. Jolly bad luck. Tea, everyone. Tea!
It's time for bed. The babes are safe.
The wicked baron's dead.
The lovers are united. All is well.
And so a song from Jacqueline Rochelle.
Right, 2 minutes break. See the play on telly last night, did you?
Ah, one of those modern so-called plays.
No story, no plot, no ending. Just a load of morons sitting about, jabbering about nothing.
Aye, real-life drama, they call it. Real-life drama, my foot. You don't get people in real life just sitting about, jabbering about nothing.
Of course you don't.
Real-life drama. Everything they say in those plays, they repeat. Everything they say in those plays, they repeat.
Ridiculous.
Do they think that in real life people repeat everything they say? I ask you. Do they think that in real life people repeat everything they say? I ask you.
Over and over again.
Aye, over and over again.
Over and over again. I mean, you don't get people in real life saying the same thing over and over again.
Not over and over again.
Not in real life.
Do you know, in some of those plays I've seen, they repeat the same thing 3 times. 3 times they repeat the same thing. They will repeat the same thing 3 times.
You know, last night, they re-bloody-peated the same thing 4 times.
They re-bloody-peated the same thing 4 times.
Aye, 4 times. I mean, they're not trying to tell us that sort of thing happens in real life.
No. Call that entertainment.
No, it's
boring repetition.
Boring repetition.
Hallelujah, 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 hallelujah.
And now, I'd like to tell a joke. The producer promised me I could. There was this vicar with a wooden leg. Oh, no, wait a moment. He wasn't a vicar. He was, oh, I can't remember, but it doesn't matter because it doesn't make any difference to the story. Anyway, he went into a... Oh, he was a pirate. Or a vicar. Anyway, he said to this waiter, "Do you serve shrimp?" And the waiter said, "If I could walk this way, I wouldn't need talcum powder." Perhaps I told it wrong, but it's terribly funny, really. And now...
Sit here, shall we? Right. But where's the waiter?
Where are they, little Chinese fellas? Where are they?
Chinaman!
800 million of them, and you would never find one when you want one.
Here's one. We want a menu, please. We want to order. You know, menu, honourable menu. Yeah, what's he writing? No, look, no. We want to order. We want to order, you see. We want a menu so that we can order. No. We want a menu so that we can order. We want to order. Yeah.
Come back, little Chinese gentlemen. We want a menu.
We want a menu. We want a menu.
Thank you very much. He's not Chinese.
Doesn't look Chinese.
That's what I was getting at. Excuse me, do you speak English?
Oh.
I can't make out whether he's speaking English or Chinese with a heavy accent.
English?
English? You speak English?
Oh,
Splendid. Well, now, we want a 30 and a 26.
A 30, a 26.
Right.
Is 50C.
Good God, he's adding them together. No, we want them separately. 30 and 26 separately.
Yes. We want sweet and sour pork.
Swiss apple?
Yes. Bamboo shoots. And spare ribs.
That's spahi?
Spahi.
Yes, spare ribs, you know.
Spare ribs.
Yes. Very good.
What's this? No, we didn't order this. We just wanted to order. No, order. We wanted to order. Right. No, we don't want any hoider. We don't want any hoider at all. We just want the spare rib. Spare rib.
No, that's not spare rib. That's a telephone. You can't eat that. You can't eat it.
No, it's spahi. Spahi for hello.
Yes, it's a telephone.
It's a telephone.
Yes.
Telephone.
Yes.
Where's he gone?
No, I'm awfully sorry. We don't want any hoider at all, you see. It was just that originally we had required a menu for ordering. No, we don't. Where's he gone? 4 hoiders? That means we're going to have 7 hoiders. 7 hoiders?
Telephone.
That's a Wellington boot. Yes, look, what we wanted a 36 on the menu.
On the menu.
36.
Where's the menu?
36.
Yes, 36.
36 hoider.
No, please come back and see the news. Don't bring us
Our food's not much good, but the atmosphere is rather special.
Yes! Funny. Doesn't look like Australia. No.
Good evening. Tonight, we take a look at beekeeping. And with me in the studio is a man who's been keeping bees for over 40 years, Mr. Dermot Stayvaker. Good evening, Mr. Stayvaker.
Good evening.
What was it first interested you in the bee world, Mr. Stayvaker?
Well, even as a child, I used to wander around the street. I'm sorry, shouldn't I have said that?
Oh, no, of course you should. Please pay no attention when I say shh. It's just a nervous habit I picked up. If I want you to be quiet, I shall say shush.
I see. Well, even as a small child, I used to wander around the I used to wander around the fields watching the bees and flying from flower to flower and taking notes of the flowers that they visited.
Shush!
Was that wrong?
Oh, I'm sorry. Did I say shush? I meant shh. Do carry on. It was very interesting.
And I have grown to love the little creatures. Nature really has produced a little masterpiece in the life...
I'm sorry, I'm afraid that's another of my nervous habits. I squawk every time someone mentions the word life. Even when I do it myself. I'm sorry, I should have told you. Do carry on.
Yes, well, as we all know, bees are divided into different categories. There is the queen bee and the worker bee, whose life's living expectancy is only 1 year. The queen bee, on the other hand, has a much longer...
Shush!
You want me to stop?
Yes, you were about to say life.
No, I wasn't.
Oh, I'm sorry. Do carry on.
And the queen bee has a much longer life. Sorry, I didn't mean to say that. You're getting me rattled. Queen bee stays at home in the hives, and the worker bee flies around from flower to flower, collecting the pollen and brushing...
Don't worry. I'm the producer. I'm awfully sorry. I'm afraid the interview has exploded. He explained to us that it would explode if anyone mentioned the word pollen.
Oh, I see.
I suppose it was rather a risk letting him interview a beekeeper.
Oh, well, that's life.
Last week my dance was so successful that this week the directors commissioned me to do a ballet, which I have staged, devised, choreographed, and created the costumes for myself. And it starred me, of course, with my entire corps de ballet. It's entitled Spring Comes to Lovely Amy MacDonald. And this is the premiere. Right call? 1, 2. That's all I've worked out so far.
The last item on our program is a traditional English song conducted by Mr. Robert Leaper. The soloist, Mr. John Cleese.